Hi guys, welcome back to Ultimate Beauty. Today I'm doing a makeup tutorial of one of my favorite artists of all time, Shania Twain. Yes, Shania Twain, her album Come On Over was the first CD, yes I said CD, that I ever bought. I think I was 6 years old. Okay, my parents bought it, but they let me buy it. I loved it, I loved every song on there. Two of her probably most famous songs from that album, they're all pretty popular though, are Man I Feel Like a Woman and That Don't Impress Me Much. Two videos that made a huge impact on me as a young person. I've always wanted to recreate the makeup that Shania wore in her Man I Feel Like a Woman music video. Maybe that's where I started my love for dramatic makeup. Very strong, smoky eye, intense contour and blush. I've always been a little bit nervous, sort of afraid to try to recreate her look from the music video because it means so much to me and I just want to do it justice. And I hope I did. I believe the video came out in 1999, 1998. So it's also paying homage to the 90s, some of the most influential, iconic lady artists of the 90s. And I think nobody embodies that title more than Shania Twain. So, without further ado, I am going to show you how to create this Shania Twain Man I Feel Like a Woman music video makeup. Here we go. So I started with a foundation from Almay, and then I prepped the eyelids with Primer Potion from Urban Decay. Next, take a matte black eyeshadow. This one is from MAC. And start placing that on the eyelid. The key to this look is patience, because it requires a lot of building of the black shade and then a lot of blending to get the smoky eye effect like in the music video. So we will just patiently keep building the darker shade. A nice shader brush like this one from MAC is really helpful, because you can just cover the eyelid without getting too far into the crease at this point. Same deal on the other eye. Just keep building that black matte eyeshadow. Take a blending brush, this one's from MAC, it's my all-time favorite, and just start to buff that dark eyeshadow out. Or just at the beginning of our smoky eye. Just buffing at the seams, starting to get a smoke effect. Same thing on the other eye. Right up to the crease, we want to start getting that smoky effect and start creating that smoky wing too, because that's an essential part of the look. And then build more eyeshadow, go up a little further into the crease this time. Just packing that on to get that nice inky dark shade. And more blending. Again, this look is all about patience, building and blending. And don't worry if you get fallout under your eye, little pieces of black shadow. I really didn't get too much, but if you do, it's not a big deal. We're going to clean it all up at the end. Just start smoking that wing out. Right into the corner of the eye. It's almost like pulling the eyeshadow out, but there's really no pulling involved. It's just a nice easy buffing motion. Takes a lot of time, but it pays off. Grab a liquid liner and just run that along the top lash line, a really thin line. It's almost hard to tell in the video whether she had eyeliner on or not, but there was a little bit more the concentrated shade near the lash line. So just a line, don't wing it out too much. Then take a black Kohl liner and run that all the way through the waterline, all the way into the inner corners, just to get a really seamless dark eyeliner. Then we're going to go in with a small brush, angled brush, and run that along the lower lash line. Create a tiny wing, and just keep running along the lower lash line with that dark eyeshadow. Nice and thick, don't worry about any fallout. We're going to clean it up. Take it all the way across. Use an off-white shade and just pop that onto the brow bone for a nice contrast with our dark eyeshadow. Then we're going to buff those lines so they're nice and seamless and diffused. Get a white eyeliner pen, and this is where a fun part comes in. Right where those two lines meet, we want to run the white eyeliner. This is the way she had it in the music video. Strengthen up the lower black eyeliner line with eyeshadow. And then the lashes are probably the most natural part of this look, so I just used a volumizing mascara. No false lashes. And I put that on the top and bottom lashes. Now the fun part, the cleanup. Took a concealer and I take that all the way under the eyes, a little bit into the nose. And then just rub that in. The key to cleaning up is to constantly either wipe with my ring finger or your brush off to make sure that you're not dragging any other colors. You want to take that up really high. You can see right there with the concealer because you're intensifying that wing. See? Want a really clean wing right there. And then clean up the rest. Next, use a contour shade. Run that right in between sort of your jawbone and your cheekbone, I want to say. The apple of your cheek. Right in between there. Same deal on the other side. Then you want to buff that onto your jawbone, just under there. And dig it right into the hairline of the forehead, just like she has in the video. Really buff that in. Gently run it down the nose. And buff that in so the lines aren't too intense, but we still get our shape. Same thing with the forehead. Then take a highlighter and hit all the places in between. So like under the eyes and the apple of the cheek. In between our two contour lines. The chin, forehead, bridge of the nose, tip of the nose. Take a rose blush and start running that, mixing it in with the contour shade. Just getting right in there, bringing it all together. And she has some on the apples of her cheeks as well, so you can just smile. You can find where your apples are and buff that in as well. Take an even whiter highlight and just tap that into the apple of the cheeks as well. You can see in the video that she has a highlight there as well. Then using a sort of neutral brown shade lip liner. You don't necessarily need to use this step. In some parts of the music video it looks like she has a lip liner. Other parts looks like she doesn't. So this part's really optional. But if you have it, just trace your lips out Then I got this new one from NYX. You can tell the swatches are on my wrist. Sort of a muted peach. And then fill in the lips. This is a matte liquid lipstick. In the video, she has a little bit of a glossy effect going on. So we'll just add one after this step. Some gloss right there. Then we're going to take MAC Studio Fix powder and sort of set a bunch of different areas of the face. Make that contour a little stronger, go around the lip line. Around the nose. And here we have our finished Shania Twain Man, I Feel Like a Woman inspired makeup. Really full-on makeup look, a lot of fun to create. Very dramatic. What's that one scene she does that? She does that little eye roll there. Kind of like that. No, not quite. Not exactly. There's only one Shania Twain. And there we have our finished Shania Twain Man, I Feel Like a Woman music video makeup tutorial. I think I came pretty close. Not bad for being so concerned with doing it justice. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos, tutorials, and reviews. You can check out my blog for pictures and more detailed information about this look. And a big thanks to Shania Twain for being such an iconic and fantastic artist for all these years. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.